Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to discuss some important questions and answers that you need to know for your exams. तो इस तरीके के वीडियोस मैं टाइम टू टाइम लेके आने वाली हूँ एंड हम लोग इसके बहुत सारे पार्ट्स करने वाले हैं. बट फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो वी आर गोइंग टू कंप्लीट 30 क्वेश्चंस. सो यू आर गोइंग टू कंप्लीट 30 क्वेश्चंस विद मी विद आंसर्स. इट इज गोइंग टू बी हेल्पफुल इन योर रिविजन. आप इन क्वेश्चंस को कैसे आंसर करना है वो इससे अच्छी तरीके से सीख सकते हो. एंड इन एडिशन टू ऑल ऑफ दिस, ये क्वेश्चंस ऐसे हैं जो बहुत बार देखे गए हैं, इनका पैटर्न नोट किया गया है कि ये आते हैं इंटरनल्स में, प्री बोर्ड्स में, बोर्ड्स में. सो दैट इज वाई मैं कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस आपके लिए लेके आई हूँ. और ये क्वेश्चंस यूजुअली 5 मार्कर्स होने वाले हैं, क्योंकि 2 मार्कर्स के लिए मैंने अलग से वीडियो प्लान किया हुआ है. अच्छा, 5 मार्कर्स का एक ब्यूटी है कि उनमें आपको लिखना ज्यादा पड़ता है एंड यू आर एक्सपेक्टेड टू राइट वन. What was the terror in my heart at the overpowering force of the waves when the Douglas started fearing water? Which experience had further strengthened his hold on his mind and personality? Now, this particular question comes from the chapter Deep Water, and the question asks you, कि कौन सा टेरर था जो ऐसा था जिसकी वजह से डगलस के दिमाग में इतना ज्यादा फियर डेवलप हुआ था वाटर को लेके. सो यू हैव टू स्टार्ट टेलिंग योर स्टोरी फ्रॉम व्हेन डगलस वाज अ किड टू व्हेन ही एक्चुअली बिकेम अ टीनेजर एंड एक्चुअली ही गॉट बुलीड बाय बिग ब्रूइजर काइंड ऑफ पर्सन. सो अभी हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं इसको. So now let's see the answer to this question, or how we will answer this question. Now, as a child of 3 or 4 years, Douglas had been knocked down by the waves at California Beach. The waves swept over him and he was buried under them. The overpowering force of water terrorized him. He developed an aversion for water. Now, this aversion to water resurfaced once again when Douglas was 11 years old and further strengthened his hold on his mind and personality. An 18-year-old boy tossed little Douglas into the deep end of pool. This downward journey into water for the second time was a nightmarish experience. His legs were almost paralyzed, his lungs ached, his heart throbbed, and he felt suffocated. Keeping his wits intact, he pushed himself up to the surface of the swimming pool, but all his efforts proved futile. Finally, when he came to his senses, he was lying on his stomach beside the pool. Now, the haunting fear of water gripped his heart, and he continued to be mortally scared of water for a long time. नाउ ये पूरा जो क्वेश्चन का आंसर है, इसके अंदर आपने नोटिस किया होगा कि हम लोगों ने वो जो 3 बार वो नीचे गया था एंड हिज जर्नी, द डिटेल जर्नी, हिज प्लान एंड एवरीथिंग, वो हमने नहीं बताया बिकॉज क्वेश्चन नेवर आस्क्ड फॉर इट. क्वेश्चन ने सिर्फ ये पूछा कि किस तरीके से, किस एक्सपीरियंस से ये जो अवर्जन है, ये जो फियर है उसका वाटर का, ये और ज्यादा स्ट्रांग हुआ. तो यू नीड टू जस्ट टेल द फर्स्ट एक्सपीरियंस दैट वाज देयर इन कैलिफोर्निया, there on California beach, and then you need to actually explain the incident, the mishappening that happened in the YMCA pool. YMCA pool जहाँ पे वो बड़ा सा bruiser आया था and he actually picked Douglas and tossed him into the pool. So you just need to explain what actually happened. You don't need to explain exactly how it happened, because if that's not asked in the question. So if you're going to mention everything, one, you're going to exceed your word limit. Second, it's inappropriate appropriate because nobody's asking you that, and it's going to consume a lot of your time. We don't want to do that, and that's why this would be an appropriate answer. Now, coming to the next question we have, how did Douglas develop an aversion to water? अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन ये है कि डगलस ने एक aversion जो था वाटर का वो कैसे डेवलप किया. Now, when Douglas was 3 or 4 years old, his father had taken him to beach in California. As he and his father had stood together in the surf, the waves had knocked him down and swept over him. He was buried in water. His breath was gone. He was frightened, and then he was about 10 or 11 years old. He decided to learn to swim. He had gone to YMCA pool. There, an 18-year-old boy picked him and tossed him into the deep end of the pool. After this incident, he never went back to the pool. He developed a fear of water and avoided it whenever he could. Even when he went wading or boating in water, the terror had that seized him during these experiences would come back and take possession of him completely. His legs would become paralyzed. Icy horror would grab his heart. Now, how did he develop that water aversion, and how did it continue थ्रू आउट हिज लाइफ? ये आपको यहाँ पे बताना है कि डेवलपमेंट कैसे हुआ और कैसे वो कंटिन्यू हुआ. अगेन नॉट आस्क्ड कि वो 3 अटेम्प्ट्स कैसे थे, वाज ही सक्सेसफुल और नॉट और एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. नॉट आस्क्ड, नॉट टू बी टोल्ड. Now, then the next question says, how did the instructor make Douglas a good swimmer? Now, every time you're going to read this chapter, you are going to, I don't know if you're going to realize this or not, but I particularly realized that the important part that instructor has played, because अगर वो अच्छे टाइम पे नहीं आता और वो इस तरीके से उन्हें पार्ट बाय पार्ट स्विमर नहीं बनाता, तो आज तक वो शायद उस अवर्जन को ओवर नहीं कर पाते, ना उसके ऊपर नहीं उठ पाते. सो यहाँ पे इन दिस पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन यू नीड टू आंसर हाउ, व्हाट वाज द role of instructor in Douglas's life and how he made him a good swimmer. So you need to explain every part of it. He's pulling the pulley or the rope through the pulley that was attached to the belt, that was worn by Douglas, और उसको टू एंड फ्रो में करवाना, उसको एक्सेल इनहेल सिखाना, पार्ट बाय पार्ट सारी चीजें सिखा के फिर कंबाइन करना, पूरे टाइम पे बस उसको इस बारे में प्रैक्टिस करवाना. तो ये सारी चीजें आपको यहाँ पे लाइन बाय लाइन बतानी पड़ेंगी, बिकॉज यू नीड टू एक्चुअली एम्फसाइज ऑन द रोल ऑफ इंस्ट्रक्टर हियर टू एक्सप्लेन हाउ ही became a very important part of Douglas's life. Now let's see what the answer has to say. Now, the instructor put in serious efforts to build a swimmer out of Douglas. He understood Douglas's mortal water phobia and practiced 5 days a week, an hour each day with him. 5 दिन, हर दिन 1 घंटा. He devised a unique way to teach him how to swim. He attached a rope to Douglas's belt that went through the pulley, which ran over the overhead cable. Holding the end of the rope in his hand, he made Douglas move back and forth in the pool without causing him much fear. Douglas was taught how to exhale underwater and raise his nose to inhale. This exercise was repeated numerous times, and they went to and for across the pool week by week. The instructor then taught Douglas how to kick with his legs. Important. At first, his legs would not work, but finally, he was able to control and command them. Finally, he was transformed into quite a perfect swimmer by his instructor, because instructor worked on paths where he felt that Douglas had failed earlier. तो उन paths पे जैसे उन्होंने बताया था कि उनके पाँव पैरालाइज हो जाते हैं, उनके lungs एक करने लग जाते हैं, because he was not a good swimmer when that thing happened. So he actually tried to cover the small part of the fears that were there. इनहेल एक्सेल को लेके, पानी में पाँव चलाने को लेके, हर एक चीज को लेके, and then he actually put them all together and made him a good swimmer. So you need to explain the entire parts that were there in the chapter. Okay, describe how the story The Rat Trap shows that basic human goodness can be brought out by understanding and love. तो यहाँ पे आपको again opinion based question है, so you need to actually tell that आपने rat trap से कैसे आप रैट ट्रैप को पढ़ के ये कह सकते हो कि थोड़ी सी भी ह्यूमन गुडनेस आप अंडरस्टैंडिंग और लव से लेके आ सकते हो किसी इंसान में. So the theme of the story, The Rat Trap, is that most human beings are prone to fall into the trap of material gains. Like jitne bhi human beings are, most of them fall for this. Most of them. Now they need everybody like me, you, or anybody wants material gains in their life, and that's where we start getting into a trap which is not going to end, a trap that means or understands no end. That's kind of trap you're going to get into. That is what we can study from rat trap. However, love and understanding can transform a person and bring out his essential human goodness. The peddler had been treated very cruelly by the world. So, even though the old crofter was kind and hospitable to him, he betrayed his trust and stole 30 kroners from him. He was not impressed by the Iron Master's invitation, also, but Edla Wilmanson's compassion and understanding brought about a transformation in his nature. Her human qualities helped in raising him to be a gentleman. He was easily able to overcome petty temptations. The peddler, who always considered the whole world to be rat trap, finally felt realized from this rat trap due to the sympathetic, kind, loving, generous treatment of Edla Wilmanson that was able to bring out his basic human goodness. So यहाँ पे throughout the chapter, the role of Edla Wilmanson has been unparalleled, because उन्होंने ये जानते हुए भी कि वो एक ट्रैप है, ये जानते हुए भी कि वो एक ट्रैम्प इंसान है, इधर उधर घूमते रहते हैं, उन्होंने झूठ बोला इंटेंशनली अनइंटेंशनली. उन्होंने पोर्ट्रे करने की कोशिश की एज इफ ही वाज द रियल कैप्टन. ये जानते हुए भी द वे शी एक्चुअली शोड द compassion in her, the way she was so generous towards him, the way she was so polite towards him, so kind towards him, actually opened the peddler's heart. Because उसको ऐसा लगा कि this person knew me. इसको पता था मैं कौन हूँ, इसको पता था कि आई वॉज नॉट द करेक्ट पर्सन, उसके बावजूद इसने मुझे रखा. एंड दैट्स हाउ उसने उसके कॉन्शियस को जगाया, एंड दैट्स हाउ ही finally understood what human qualities were, and the basic human qualities that peddler took with himself while he left Edla Wilmanson's manor house was just because of Edla, because she was a gem kind of person. She was very kind, and that love, that kindness, that understanding developed emotions in peddler. So that's there. Next question we have, give examples from the story The Rat Trap to show how Iron Master is different from his daughter. तो आयरन मास्टर और डॉटर में बेसिक डिफरेंसेस ये है कि डॉटर बहुत ज़्यादा काइंड है, बहुत ज़्यादा जेनरस है, एंड एट टाइम्स बहुत ज़्यादा मिच्योर है. वो यूं ही नहीं सोच लेती है कि ठीक है आपने मुझसे झूठ बोला निकल जाओ यहाँ से, या शेरिफ को बुलाएंगे एंड समथिंग लाइक दैट. शी इज़ वेरी काइंड, शी इज़ वेरी मिच्योर, शी अंडरस्टैंड व्हाई somebody has done something and what should now be done. सो ये बेसिक डिफरेंसेस हैं दोनों में. हम लोग एक बार देखते हैं कि आंसर कैसे लिखना है. So the character of Edla Wilmanson and that of the Iron Master are in stark contrast to each other. Despite being young, the daughter displays a better sense of maturity than her father, who acts impulsively and behaves casually. He jumps to conclusion without thinking. He mistakes the peddler to be an old regimental comrade without confirming his identity. He instantly invites him to the manor house, and again, on realizing his mistake, he refers the matter to the sheriff thoughtlessly. Edla, on the other hand, displays a keen sense of observation. Now, this is the best answer that you could have written. Actually, marking the differences between Edla and her father. She rightly judges that her guest is a tramp and has a sympathetic attitude towards him. She persuades her father to allow the guest to stay, leads him courteously to the dining table, and makes him eat despite her father's protest. It is because of her compassion and generosity that the peddler undergoes a change of heart and redeems himself from dishonesty. He leaves behind 30 kroner to be given back to the old crofter and a Christmas present for Edla, which was the rat trap and the small note. So when you write answers, you already have studied the story. So make sure that you actually, talk about how it got, how it concluded. You should talk about the conclusion in your answers when such kind of questions are asked. क्योंकि जब आप conclusions की बात करते हो, तो you give a proper answer to the question, and a person who reads this must, can make out the basic differences and can make out what led to what. Okay, so that's there.